Hi guys, praise Jesus. My name is Penina. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, kindly subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, guys, I'm so grateful. Thank you for being part of Penina family. I'm so humbled, guys. May God bless you so much. So if you're new, just hit the subscription button. It's totally free. It won't even take a second, and if you just touch, you're already subscribed. It even turns to gray, meaning you're already subscribed. It won't even take a second. Thank you for subscribing. I'm hoping you're already subscribed now. So I'm so sorry for not uploading part 2 as I had promised. I fell sick, guys. Nilikuwa na homa mbaya sana hadi sauti ilikuwa imepotea, so singe record video. I'm even recording this very late at night. It's 11:20 p.m. when people are sleeping. But again, it's cool. There's no noise outside. Kwa sababu huku kwetu kwenye naishi kuna kelele sana. So shooting during the day sometimes can be very difficult. We have so many kids playing around. So wakati mwingine huwa itakuwa ngumu. So guys, thank you for accepting my apology. I hope you're keeping safe. You're wearing your mask. I hope you're keeping warm. It's too cold. So that we can all be well and fight this corona so that we can go back to our lives, God willing. So guys, I think we stopped at where we were supposed to go and sleep. The daughters had gone to bed at their grandmother's place, so I was remaining with the two parents. The small kid, a small boy. She was young. He was young. He was even in primary school, so he was still young. So we went to bed, and I'm sorry guys, if you haven't watched part 1, you won't be able to kukushikanisha. So lazima tu uende watch part 1 ndio urudi watch part 2 so that we can flow together. So guys, we went to bed, but I couldn't sleep. I was so afraid, and I think it is because I didn't like the woman's reception, and so I couldn't just sleep. I was so afraid. So when we went to bed, anytime I could try closing my eyes, I could see this woman in front of me, just staring at me. Anytime I could close my eyes, not even after 5 minutes of closing my eyes, like 1 to 2 minutes, I'm already seeing this woman right in front of me, staring at me, looking so angry, like she could tear me anytime. So I tried to calm myself down so that I can sleep. I tried to pray. I told God, if these are the people you have chosen to rescue me this day, kindly let me sleep in peace, God. Just cover me with your precious blood and let my mind calm so that I can sleep. I was already having headache. I was so tired from the journey. I was already stressed, and here I am again. Instead of sleeping, I'm having nightmares. So I called this guy I was going to see and tell him, I think I'm not good. I'm not fine. I can't sleep. Anytime I close my eyes, I see this woman. And you know, this guy just laughed. Akaniambia wewe ndo unamfikiria vibaya kwa sababu ulisema kukukaribisha vizuri. So, tulia tu ulale. They can't do anything bad to you. So just calm down and sleep. I told him, no, I'm not going to sleep. Let us just chat until in the morning. And he accepted. But in the process of chatting, I think I fell asleep. So I fell asleep, I think for some time, and again I had a nightmare. Sorry guys. I saw this woman pull me from the bed, and he was pulling my hair so that he can get my body out of the bed. Akakuwa ananivuruta ile nina struggle. I'm struggling and he's really pulling me. I'm even feeling pain. You know, sometimes when you have a nightmare, it comes like it's real. You even feel the pain. You even struggle like you're fighting, like in real life. But it's a nightmare. So I really struggled. I could scream, but my voice was not coming out. I could call for help, but my voice was not coming out. So tukangangana na nivuruta na mimi na mvuruta. Finally nikashtuka. Kushtika, I just grabbed my phone. Nikawasha torch. Hiyo time it was mulika mwizi. I didn't have a smartphone. Ilikuwa mulika mwizi. Nikamulika kwa bedroom yangu, there was nobody. Nikachungulia kwa sitting room, nikamulika, there was nobody. So I went back to sleep. So when I went back to sleep, I called this guy so that I can tell him again what is happening, but I think he didn't pick. I wrote him a text. He didn't reply. So I just assumed he also fell asleep. So I again prayed and told God, let me just have a good sleep, God. For once, I'm so tired. I'm stressed. I'm having headache. God, let me just sleep. And I think God heard my prayers. I think I slept for around 1 hour. Again, I had a nightmare. This time round, it was worse. I saw this woman coming with hot water. The steam was just coming out of a bucket, a very big bucket. So she was just coming with that water, and when she got close to me, she poured the water on me. You know, this was just coming to me as if it was just real. So when this woman poured water on me, I saw my skin peel. I was just peeling. So I was just trying to cover my face, and my hands, the skin was peeling. I was already, blood was coming out. And you know, this is a nightmare, guys, but it looks like it's so real. If you have had a nightmare, then you can just tell what I went through. So she poured water on me. I tried to beg, don't burn me, don't pour hot water on me. I tried to call for help, but my voice was not going anywhere because I didn't see any help. So I really struggled. I struggled, but there's nothing I could do. I was the weak one. So she was strong. Already she was pouring water on me. I was burning. I was feeling the pain like it's real. So you people, I couldn't sleep. After that struggle of being poured hot water, nikashtuka tena. Now I said I'm not sleeping. Liwe liwalo sasa silali. Let me just be awake. So I was awake. I think then it was ilikuwa imefika saa 10, around saa 10 asubuhi. So nikasema sasa sitalala. I even sat on the bed. I didn't want to put my head like to sleep. Sorry guys. Kwa sababu ningejipata tena nimelala, so I could have had another nightmare. So nikaamua tu nikae. Sahi ni saa 10, in the next 2 hours, saa 11, in fact 1 hour, saa 11 niamke. I prepare myself kwa sababu aliniambia nitawahi kutoka. So guys, I was just awake at 5. I had the man now wake up. He was also preparing for work. He was going to work too early. So I also woke up, but I was still on my bed. So I was just, nilikuwa tu na time, huyu mwanamke akiamka na mimi niamke at least. I prepare and go. So after 30 minutes, that is around 4:30, huyo mwanaume akaniita. Hata aliniita msichana wangu. I was so happy. He even called me msichana wangu. Ulilala aje? Umeamka salama? Nikaitika. Vile aliniita tu mara ya kwanza nikaitika. Akaniuliza, umeshaamka? Ulilala salama kweli? Nikamwambia nililala salama na ni vile nimeona niwahi kuamka ndio nifike huko mapema kwa sababu naweza fika na kurudi nyumbani. Akaniambia hapa sasa ni karibu, just sleep. Ikifika saa 1 ndio uamke uende. Nikamwambia tu it's okay. Nitalala bado. So I think he prepared and went to work. And I was left with this woman. So when at around 6, this woman called me. And she told me, wake up, prepare, and go to Kericho early. So I woke up, wakanichemshia maji nikaoga. wakapika chapati, wakapika na chai, tukakunywa. So but when I woke up, I was really blaming myself. Kwa nini nilikuwa naona huyu mwanamke ni vibaya hadi I didn't sleep? But again I said it was not my mistake. Makosa ilikuwa yake, cause vile niliingia kwa nyumba, ile reception alinipatia, it wasn't pleasing, guys. At least you give a smile to a visitor, yawa. But she didn't. She was just there like, who is this? Why are you here? So I think that's why I had a bad image in my mind that kept appearing in my sleep. I couldn't even sleep. So I just took tea and the chapatis they had cooked, and I was ready to leave. And before I left, they packed me again some bananas, some maize for githeri, and some sugar cane. So it was time to proceed to Kericho now. I went, booked a matatu, then I headed for Kericho. Then after like I think close to an hour, I arrived at Kericho. Now it was time to look for this guy. I called the first time and the guy didn't pick. I was so confused. Then you know how vile mtu ujichocha, labda ni network. I called for the second time. This guy doesn't pick. Kidogo nianze kulia. But nikasema tena ile tu kujichocha, maybe he's not somewhere where there's network. Let me give it 5 minutes, then I call back. Then before the 5 minutes, I received a message. You know that you tried calling me, what. I received that message. I call again. Finally, he picked the phone. So I tell him, nimeshafika, niko hapa hivi na hivi na hivi. He tells me, wait for me for 10 minutes. I had to wait, but he was already in town. Walikuwa na rafiki yake mwingine, but you know, even if we were going to meet the first time, at least I had seen him. He had sent me a photo via Facebook. I had a phone that could access internet, but not WhatsApp. So he sent me a photo via Facebook. I already had his image, so it wasn't difficult for me to identify the guy. So we finally met. So when we met, I had this kamuzigo that I had been given. So nikamwambia hii mzigo ni yenu, but wakasema hawezi pika ndizi, hawezi pika githeri. So there's some guy who was a shushaina where at the hapo tu kwa stage. Vile nilifika alinipatia kiti nikakaa hapo nikiwaongojea. So nikamwambia, si naomba nikuachie hizi ndizi, utaenda nazo kwako upike, maana hawaendi kupika. We gave the money, we gave that man the maize for githeri and also the bananas. We just took some sugar cane and we left. But I really thank God because I finally met this guy. Okay, he was just amazing. The reception was so warm. And even hata ile rafiki yake alikuwa anatuuliza, ati mnasema ndio mara ya kwanza mnapatana? We were like, yes, it's mara ya kwanza. Tumekuwa tukiongea kwa simu, but vile tu alinipokea, vile tulikuwa tushazoeana kupiga story kwa simu, we had already fallen in love with each other, even if we had not seen each other. Tulikuwa tunaongea ni kama tumedate for some time now. So tukaenda, but all went well. Everything went well. I was not hurt. I was not kila kitu tu ilikuwa sawa up to that point. Na I thank God sikukula fare. Ni wasichana wenye mnakula fare. You people, you may miss someone amazing in your life. And just like that, juu sikukula fare, I got myself one of the amazing husbands in the world. Oh my God, this guy is just amazing. Okay, you don't know how much, but nilijipatia bwana sasa hivyo tu, through online. Okay, even though we met through a friend, but tulikuwa tunaongea online. hatukuwa tumemeet bado. Labda kama ingekuwa sasa hivi vile kuna story ya kukula fare, ningekula fare. Na just like that I could have lost a chance of getting an amazing husband. So guys, what I learned from my story, if you're going to meet a guy for the first time, not everybody is good. Just because mine went well doesn't mean yours will go well. Anything can happen. When I was going all through that, I was just thinking, so what if something happens to me? My parents don't know where I am. Ni nani atawambia story? Like, kitu ikaweza ni hapenia mbaya, kama maybe if I die, God forbid. Wazazi wangu wangejua niko Kisii. Hawangejua nilitoka vipi Kisii, nikaenda Kericho. Maybe this guy I was going to see, hata angesema, hakuna mtu angejua yeye ndo nilikuwa naenda kuona. There could be just a whole mess. Hakuna mtu angejua. So if you're going to meet your boyfriend for the very first time, what I would advise, wacha yeye akuje penye uko muonane. Don't travel to go and see him. Let him come where you are. Anything can happen, guys. Mine went well, and I got myself an amazing husband. To date, I don't regret. Even my parents watching this can just forgive me because everything was a success. I'm still with him, and I really thank God for him. I know he's watching. When he watched part 1, he called me and told me, oh, we have come from far. Akaniambia tumetoka mbali, and I was like, yeah, the struggle was real, but finally we are good, guys. Yes, that's how my story went. And I'm so grateful you watched part 1, and here is part 2. Thank you for my friends who kept calling me, requesting for part 2. I'm so grateful. Thank you for your support, guys. And this is the end of the things I did for love part 2. So I'm through with it, and see you in my next video, guys. Keep safe, stay warm, and may God bless you abundantly.